Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Last time we fought the war up on the slopes of Narsh Mountain, and something happened after we won. Terra freaked out and left. And now, this group right here is going to go look for her. But first, I want to look around Narsh. We've never actually gotten the chance to. First building you want to look into is this one over here. It's actually pretty nifty in here. There are a buttload of treasures. This one is 5,000 gil. You'll like that. This one's a thief's knife. Really nice weapon for Locke. An earring, our third. A reflect ring. Really important. A thief's bracer. Also awesome for Locke. And a hyper wrist. This is locked and we can't get it. And even when it becomes accessible, I'm not getting it. Only that chest in the back corner is locked. Wonder if there's a way to open it? Anyway, let's outfit Locke with that thief's knife now. Knife that sometimes steals from an enemy. He can auto-steal now. We don't have to select it. What it does, however, attacks while he's trying to steal. It's really nice. And as a combo... No, I didn't want status. I wanted relics. Let's take off the hyper wrist for now and give him the thief's bracer. Bracer inhabited by the spirit of a thief. Increases the success rate of the steal command. It also increases his speed, which is pretty nice for him. So let's do it. That and the thief's knife are pivotal together. Anyway, let's equip on him. Say, well, the peace ring we got prevents berserk and confusion. But let's give him a hyper wrist. He's pretty good where he is, I guess. I mean, we could give him a hyper wrist too, just to overpower his ass. Yeah, let's do that. And her, let's take off the earring and give her the Hermes sandals. This will make her faster and able to heal a lot more often. See? Always think ahead. Anyway, that's all we need in here right now. There is another particular reason I'm bringing Locke. There's a huge part of his story accessible from this point. Let's check the armor shop. And in here, we can now buy mithril gear. Primarily, what we want is the mithril shield. You know what? Let me do something real quick. Let me take off the Genji glove and give him... You know what? Let's give him the Knight's Code and give him the hyper wrist. That way he can use the mithril gear. We want just 4 shields. Otherwise... Oh, by the way, Terra lost all of her equipment. Don't know if you knew that or not. But now everyone has the ability to equip mithril. So... I already gave the mithril vest to Locke. But don't worry, everyone can get it soon. Now let's just keep her with the greatsword for now. Over here, or maybe later, there's an elixir there, but not right now. Okay, there's the relic shop. Let's see what they have, because we have a good bit of money. So, sprint shoes, a jeweled ring, which prevents petrification. Don't have that. Shadow has our mithril glove, but we won't be needing it, so there's not really a whole lot here, but if you want something, take it. Down here is the weapon shop, and in here is some really nice gear. The great swords, mithril claw in case you never got it, all this stuff, an air knife. Here is a chain flail. We're getting one for Celeste. The moon ring blade for Locke. Let's get that too. It is stronger for him right now, but the thief's knife is just too awesome to pass up. Let's equip her with chain flail. Increases her attack by a whopping 30. Everyone else is pretty much set. If we give him the moon ring blade, his attack will go up by 7, but that isn't enough to sacrifice the auto steal, so yeah. That's pretty much all there is in Narsh right now. At least to my memory. Oh wait, no it isn't, You want to go this way. Oh, hold still. I saw me some Moogles playing with one of them big ol' Yetis the other day. Of course, no one believes me. That's kind of important later. You'll see. Here's the Elder's house. If you notice back here, this huge clock, there's an elixir there. Let's talk to him. To be honest, I'm still not sure what we should do. I want to avoid war, but on the other hand, yeah, do you really have a choice anymore, bub? Nothing on the book, so let's go. We are now done in Narsh for now. Narsh is an upgradable city, as in its gear will change periodically. So we still have plenty of visits here. This is basically the hub town of the game. And if you ever ask why I constantly stop walking, that is for the emulator to catch up. Anyway, Edgar said we could get to a town called Kohlingen from Figaro, which is odd, but let's go to Figaro, which is out of the sand, by the way. While we're here, let's see if we can get into a good fight. Here we are. Here's the sand ray I was talking about. These are really weak, but I figured I might as well show them off. Let me see if I can find the other enemy around here. The Alacron. These are the other enemies in the desert. Again, you should fight these when you first come to Figaro, but if not, here's your chance. And while we're here, let's save. We won't be seeing Terra for a while, by the way, just so you know. Figaro Castle. If we run up here, Sabin does something. Ah, this is just like old times. I'm going to wander around for a bit. And he runs off. This is a bit of a side scene. Not necessarily a side quest, but it tells a lot of the backstory. Anyway, first thing we want to do is come over to the tool owner. I can't take money from the king. You have a family, don't you? Just be quiet and take it. Ooh, big man. There are two new tools for sale. The drill and the flash. The flash inflicts darkness on all enemies with a brilliant flash. Awesome attack. Don't need more than one. The drill can penetrate defenses and can lay fucking waste to just about anything. Anyway, Sabin's out of our team right now. What we want to do to initiate this little side scene is come into this room and up here. Rest for a bit? Yes. And you notice there's no inn fare. But look, there's Sabin. You have to have both of the brothers here for this scene, by the way. The castle hasn't changed much. Taking his brother's chair. And it's different. Mom and Dad are gone. Nothing can ever really be the same. Not after what happened. Aw. Poor Sabin. Tonight. Worst he's been, so if he should. This, from now on, is a flashback. No, you're wrong. It's not true. Priestess, the king, he's... Oh, God. Sabin? Sabin! Oh, no. Dad couldn't have... Edgar. So, Dad didn't make it. Edgar, there you are. Your father just said he would entrust Figaro to the two of you. Those were his final words. You all make me sick. Everyone's saying that the Empire had Dad poisoned. And the only thing any of you can think about is who will be the next king. No one's even sad. None of you probably cared when Mom died after we were born either. That's not... You're just as bad as the rest of them. Sabin. Empire of murderers. They won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Jeez. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom and live our lives how we want to. You said you didn't want to be a king, right? A life of freedom, huh? What do you think would happen to Figaro if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. Sabin, let's settle this with a toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. Tails, I win. The winner chooses whichever path he wants. No regrets, no hard feelings. Okay? Here we go. There's the coin. What did it land? Well, obviously. And you chose your freedom. It's already been 10 years. That little shrimp has grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. They do look a lot alike. Sabin, do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride wherever he is. 10 years. Where's the time gone? Jeez. This heavy. Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink. Here's to Dad. To Mom. And to Figaro. Wow. That concludes the King of Figaro scene. That is really touching, and it actually makes the brothers two of my more favorite characters in this game. Anyway, we have a job to do. You want to come down here and go down the left staircase. And here's an old man. Talk to him. Lots of requests this month. I can take you to the desert beyond the mountains if you'd like. Go to Kohlingen. He hits a lever. And I don't know if I explained this before, but Edgar actually came up with this idea. It wasn't always a terraforming castle. Edgar's father was a mechanic as well, and he kinda helped design the entire thing. But Edgar is the one who finished it. Anyway, we come up here. This is a completely new section of the world, and there's a lot to do. Welcome to Kohlingen, and enjoy your visit. We can now switch back and forth between Figaro and Kohlingen anytime we want. Nothing here is exactly changed, but let's leave. Be careful in the desert. No. Damn it. Be careful in this desert. Don't get attacked here. Whatever you do, do not get attacked there. Up north from the castle is Kohlingen. A strange glowing creature flew through here, scared the living daylights out of me. It took off southward towards Jijor. Check out the pub, and you'll notice the music. That means Shadow. I wouldn't talk to that guy if I were you. He's an assassin. Well, let's talk to him anyway. We meet again. Leave me alone. He's actually recruitable here if you come with only 3 characters. I wouldn't chance that. Anyway, That's all we have here. My younger brother is a bit eccentric. Lives alone up north. Says he's going to build a coliseum or some such nonsense. Remember that? That thing. I don't know what it was, but it tore up my house. Some kind of glowing monster. Talk to him. Oh, Locke, is that you? Have you stopped by Rachel's house? Rochelle. Out of the way, you old fucker! Ah! It's my dream to see an opera, the opera house south of Jador. What a handsome date, with a handsome date, of course. I'd get all dolled up, put on a sequin dress. Keep dreaming. A girl named Rochelle used to live in that house up there. No one lives there anymore, though. Are you guys ready for what happens to be one of the most heartbreaking scenes in the entire game? And what makes Locke my favorite character ever? Walk in. Have Celeste here for added dialogue. I couldn't protect her. A flashback. Locke, what are we off to find today? It's almost your... There's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere in this mountain. We're gonna find it. What? Locke, look out! What the fuck? What? Rochelle! Oh no. Rochelle, are you awake? I can't remember anything. Oh God. What? Get out of my house. It's your fault. It's your fault Rochelle lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Please, just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents get upset whenever you come here. Oh, jeez. God. Rochelle would be better off without you hanging around, Locke. She's going to have to make a new start of it. With you here, she can't even do that. He must be devastated. Jesus. A year went by. When I finally returned, I found out that Rochelle had been killed in an Imperial attack. Her memory had returned just before she died. The last thing she said was my name. I never should have left her side. I failed her. Oh my God. You thought he was just a normal thief with some charm to him? Locke has one butchered past. If you check the clock back here, though, you get an elixir. And there's more to his scene, and we'll get to it. Talk to him now. Rochelle, her memory returned just before she passed away. She said, if a man named Locke returns, please tell him that I love him. Jesus. One thing you want to do is come behind this house, all the way behind it, and come down. And there's a chest right here containing a green beret. Let's give that to Celeste. She needs the HP. Now let's go around the front of this house. And come downstairs. This scene will only happen if Locke is in your team. You'll get added dialogue if Celeste is here. Oh, Locke. It's been a while. Ages, even. Oh, that? Don't. Worry not, worry not. Your treasure's quite safe. Is that Rochelle? It's a good thing I just happened to have finished this herbal concoction back then. Now she'll never age a day. Had I had to use my herbs, I did. Couldn't very well refuse with you begging me like that. Wow. Rochelle. You're sure this stuff will work? Of course, of course. The love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. And ever? And ever. He's a madman, by the way. If there were a way to call her spirit back. A way to call her back, eh? You mean like that legendary treasure? Oh yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able to bring her around. I failed her. Wow. Locke. You find out why he wants to be called a treasure hunter instead of a thief anymore. That day when she fell off the bridge, it was almost her birthday. He wanted to find a treasure grand enough in his eye to give her for her birthday. He wanted only the best treasure. And his desire to give her a gift caused her to forget about him, made him leave, and ended in her death. That's the law of guilt to work with. That's why he's obsessed with protecting people now. That concludes this video. Next time I'll check out the equipment here, and then we'll head down to Jador. This has been Fenrir. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.